Well, hello. Today I will be showing a build that I made up and actually turned out to be really OP. It was originally, well, yeah, a joke build, something that sounds fun but might not be that good. And yeah, the main point of this build is bees. Is bees that explode. Spam. Bee spam. So yeah, for the race, I went elf because lower rune cooldown. And for the guild, I went Mage Guild because it makes CDs even lower, so you can spam more. And for my items, oh, let me switch this off. I was farming materials. This one. Okay, this is my set. And yeah, Bumblz hat for the swarm. Or any is fine, as long as you get swarm, because it doubles your summonings. But they become weaker. But it's not a problem when, these ones they just fucking explode, And then there is Hex Magician pants. The final act. This is the one that makes it so that they explode, as you can see. And the swarm double summonings, the amount you summon. And caster ring, let me see. Gain rune cooldown reduction and swarm rune. You get this by killing Bumblz, bees. That's hard to say, so I will say bees. And well, you get this from a starter town quest, and bees, magelings, and astral present. But you can just trade for it. I traded because crafting EXP in this game, oh, it's horrible. Okay, so the weapon I'm using, I'm of course using Mage Bumper Summon because, well, bees that explode, they are the main point of this build. And spam. And the parts that I'm using, let me see, is Great Mage Core. You get this by upgrading Mageblade and... where is it? And Great Mageblade. And this gives range and ones. And the reason why ranged and ones are important is because summonings do not attack an enemy until you have attacked it, so... if you have ranged and ones, you don't have to put yourself in danger. You can just, be in the back and do damage. This is really good for this build. But I mean, you can do anything you want to. This is like not really that important. But as long as you have this weapon art, Mage Bumper Summon, this is very important. And let me see, and the next one, the handle, is Scala Summoner's Pole. And the reason why I'm using this is because you get a stat called Revel In DEATH. And that makes it so when your summonings die, you get healed. And it's really good, you get healed a lot. Well, it's not a lot, but you get healed a nice amount. And you can just spam the summonings, and when they get killed, you get healed. Or when they despawn, even the Mage Bumper's exploding counts as a heal. So it's really good with this build. My original plan was to use the Necrotic Handle with Possession. It basically makes it so that when you kill an enemy you have marked with Possession, they become your summoning. But it barely works. Like, this is way better. Let me show you why. I mean, yeah, heal, self-heal, it's always really good. It increases your survivability. But why it's really good is because if you... oh, this because if you are in a desert, deadlands, the tundra, you can just keep healing yourself. And you don't need to use any special armor, you know, to take less damage, because you can just keep healing yourself like this, just keep spamming the summonings, and you get healed. It's really good. Like this build, it's good for everything. And I just made this as a joke. You know, it's funny how, you know, sometimes you make a stupid build and it actually ends up being really busted. So yeah, this is for the utility part. So let me show it in a dungeon. You know what, I'm too lazy to do a dungeon today, so I will use a Trackicator as an example of why this build is so good. And this Toad Sacker, I guess. Okay, so, see, the bees are attacking him now. And this, see. Look at his HP. Like, he's already like almost half HP. But there's like a million guys here. Can't have sit in Voxlblade, man. See, and he's dead, and now this Toad Circle is next. See? And he's gone. Oh, almost. That's weird. See? I was selling a bit, but yeah, this is how this build works.